is July 31st, 2025. It is Thursday, and it is 12:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is your Ukraine Fatalities Update. As live with the war. So stay tuned for we detail the human unfolding across Ukraine. Here's a current update on civilian, elderly, and child casualties. Russian forces unleashed a massive nighttime barrage on Kiev, deploying over 300 strike drones and 8 cruise missiles. At least 8 civilians were killed, including a 6-year-old boy, and 124 injured, with 14 children among the wounded. Rescue teams continue clearing rubble across multiple districts. In addition, yesterday, 19 civilians were confirmed dead in southeastern Ukraine following a prison assault. 16 killed at a Zaporizhia prison and 3 at a hospital in Dnipropetrovsk, including a pregnant 23-year-old woman. The current military and broader toll casualties, Ukrainian government estimates place civilian deaths at over 13,100 and injuries at more than 31,800, since forces have suffered roughly 70,900 killed, with tens of thousands missing or captured. Russia is estimated to have lost over 118,000 soldiers, with total military casualties nearing 950,000, including approximately 250,000 fatalities. UN data shows civilian casualties in the first half of 2025 rose 54% over 2024, totaling 1,754, a staggering escalation in violence and civilian toll. In response, Ukraine reinstated the independence of its anti-corruption agencies amid protests, signaling public demand for accountability even in wartime governance. Now, what does this mean for you? So, being elders, pregnant women, and targeted and indiscriminate strikes on homes, hospitals, and prisons. Despite interception by Ukrainian air defenses, many drones and missiles hit populated areas. Military losses are tragically high on both sides. Ukrainian governance and society continue to push for reform and justice even under fire. International pressure and sanctions deadlines are intensifying, but ceasefire talks remain stalled and conflict rages. Again, I appreciate you all being here. Make sure you all subscribe. Don't miss out on any daily content that I publish here, because as I do these live streams, we are radio, I would say live radio. That's what I call it, live radio. But we're old school, no video, none of those visuals that distract you. Listening is very important. So I urge you to practice your listening every day. Doesn't matter what age you are, practice your reading. Very important. So for those of you just coming in, we are talking about Ukraine fatalities and its updates so far to keep you updated very quick. Okay. Cold toll war. That's just what it is. It's very seamless and it's to the point. So the civilian, elderly, and child casualties. Welcome, Yemi Barrera. Welcome to the program. Welcome, everybody. Say hello to Yemi Barrera. Russian forces unleashed a massive nighttime barrage on Kiev, deploying over 300 strike drones and 8 cruise missiles. At least 8 civilians were killed, including a 6-year-old boy, and 124 injured, with 14 children among the wounded. Rescue teams continue clearing rubble across multiple districts. In addition, yesterday, 19 civilians were confirmed dead in southeastern Ukraine following a prison and hospital. 6 killed at Zaporizhia prison and 3 at hospital in Dnipropetrovsk, including a 23-year-old woman. Ukrainian government estimates place civilian deaths at over 13,100 and injuries at more than 31,800 since February 2022. Ukrainian forces have suffered roughly 70,900 killed, with tens of thousands missing. Russia is estimated to have lost over 118,000 soldiers, with total military casualties nearing 950,000, including approximately 250,000 fatalities. Now, the UN data shows civilian casualties in the first half of 2025 rose 50% 54% over 2020, totaling 6,754, a staggering escalation in violence and civilian toll. In response, Ukraine reinstated the independence of its anti-corruption agencies and tests, signaling public demand for accountability, even in wartime governance. What is this for you? Again, I repeat to my listeners, civilians are being struck, okay? Children, elders, pregnant women, and targeted and indiscriminate strikes on homes, hospitals, and prisons. Despite interception by Ukrainian air defenses, many drone and missiles still hit populated areas. Now, military losses are tragically high on both sides, but Ukrainian government continue to push for reform and justice even under fire. International pressure, sanctions, deadlines are intensifying, but ceasefire talk remains stalled and conflict rages. So that concludes your uninterrupted fatality report from Ukraine. No filters, just figures and grief. Stay informed, stay compassionate, and remember, behind every number is a life lost. And now, from your war notes, I am Pavel G, your host, and I appreciate you all being here. Again, it is free to do. Please press the subscribe button to keep up with me and also help me get to 1,000 subscribers, because without you guys, we just cannot do it. So I appreciate you all. Thank you. Have a beautiful and blessed day.